I want to now dive into one of the most crucial element of putting together a marketing plan, even your own business plan. This is choosing your target audience and finding a niche is by far, I find, is one of the most crucial part of putting together a marketing plan as a real estate agent. And the reason why this is because this is integral to the content that you'll create, the type of listings you'll promote, and all of your marketing and social media and all of the strategy around your content strategy stems from exactly who you'll be communicating to and working with in the future. So you know exactly who you'll be attracting to your business. This is why so many agents that tell me they're creating content, but it's not working for them. And they're telling me they're posting every day on social media, but they're not growing their business, is because they're not posting the right content for the right audience. And I can't wait to dive into why and how to choose the right target audience group and give you some ideas about the type of audience and demographics and different groups that you could partner and choose for your real estate business. Before I do that and share my screen, I want to quickly introduce myself, especially for those of you that are coming to my channel for the first time and haven't had a chance to meet me. My name is Tharmila Rajasingam. I'm a real estate agent with eXp Realty Brokerage, and I'm also a CRM peer coach with Inside Real Estate. And on this channel, I really share my own experience of working as a marketing consultant for over a decade, and now being a real estate agent and being a real estate marketer in this space. I share a lot of my strategies and content as per real estate marketing, lead generation, CRM strategies, systems, process to grow your business. Name it, you'll catch it on this channel. So I highly recommend you click that subscribe button and stay tuned. And if there's a content that you're looking forward to seeing, let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to create it for you. And if you are a real estate agent looking to grow your business, if you are a new agent looking to choose a real estate brokerage for your business, or if you're in the process of switching real estate brokerages, I highly recommend you look up eXp Realty. And if you're choosing a sponsor at our company, I highly recommend you look at myself and some of the resources that I offer if you partner with me as and choose me as your sponsor. And if you join us at Agent Wolfpack and all of the resources that we provide for zero split, zero cost. Highly recommend you look into it. Make sure you're doing your research to find the right business partner that fits for you in terms of what you need support with in your business. So let's get started. Let's talk about this topic, choosing a niche, the right target audience for your business. This, I find, is one of the most important decisions you'll make when you're putting together your marketing plan, is identifying the right target audience. Is because if you don't define the type of demographics or specific characteristics of the people that you're trying to target, then your content will not be targeted enough. You'll be kind of hitting everyone at the same time. It's wide ranging, so you're not getting the right engagement and conversion that you're looking for. So making sure you define the demographic, what are the characteristics of a particular population, age, gender, income, marital status, occupation. And I know you want to keep in mind the Fair Housing Act when you're thinking about this. Obviously, the reason why this is so important is because you want to connect your lifestyle as well. I always try to think about creating content for family and letting people know that as a mom of young children, as parents of young children living in downtown Toronto, it's possible. And I live right beside the Rogers Center, so I share these kind of content with potential people that would want to work with me. And also even people's consumer behavior, their lifestyle, the values and interests of a particular audience group. It's so important for you to align with in when choosing your ideal clients. And that's why determining your niche, you want to make sure they are small enough, but it's a specialized segment of a population because of your lifestyle and interest potentially that you can connect with is so huge. Because I find that some of my agents who found a particular niche or connected to their own personal career, or the things that they worked on, really benefited their content. I had an amazing agent who was a part of my group, and he was a retired firefighter from Cape Coral, Florida. And all of his content was around the fact that he was a retired firefighter. He did recently leave the real estate industry for personal reasons, but when he was part of my group, he in literally 7 months he created content on TikTok, which is a platform that he even told me that he surprised him that he was on it, but he created content about everything he knew about Cape Coral, Florida. So, and as a firefighter, as a chief firefighter, he used to drive around Cape Coral, Florida. He knows about the area the community like no other person, right? So it made him now personally connect with people on TikTok. Literally in like 7 months, you'll see him. I actually brought him into one of our calls and we did an interview with him. He had over 30 or 40,000 followers on TikTok. It was quite immense. He did a number of good deals out of that and had constant people contacting him. And you can create that kind of brand too. And I think the beautiful part about choosing and identify a target audience is, this is, if there's a slide you want to take a picture of, I highly recommend you look into this. Is, maybe you got into real estate because you bought your first home and you realized that, wow, what an immense amount of, learning you've gone through buying your first home, and that you can be of helpful, of service to somebody else buying their first home. And maybe that's a market, a demographic that you want to go after. Maybe it's the luxury space. I just did a video on luxury program. Maybe that's one you want to go after. Maybe you're like me, a mom, and you want to connect with an investor. So you can choose a combination. Maybe you want to talk about tiny homes or rentals. Another big one, my business partner and I, Jacob Sharman and I, were talking about this 55 plus community. I had an agent who was certified to be a senior certified consultant, and he's a wheelchair user. He talks about accessible properties and being 55 plus community. So that's something that you can connect to as well. So this is a great way for you to choose something. Maybe it's new built homes, but you can potentially talk about it for first time home buyers or first time investors. So there can be a combination of audience and niche that you can combine. But you can start to create content that is particular to this audience group, making you really be targeted and get the type of response that is exactly needed for your business. So I highly recommend you dive into this. And if you want me to dive a little deeper into this is why we created our 90-day fast track program with all of this information for you to take advantage of, and you get access to when you join our group, and have access to at our brokerage. And specifically, when you partner with myself, you get access to my 90-day program, which talks about putting together the right marketing plan, the right business plan, and building that full 90-day foundation for your business, and so much more. And you get access to all of my kvCORE training and courses. Again, if you're looking to partner with someone like me and get access to all of these training, I highly recommend you do your research and look at the link in the description below, compare my value stack with others at the company, and book a call and learn more about eXp Realty and what it's like to partner with me here with Agent Wolfpack at eXp Realty. I'll see you next time.